Well, with the vision paper published today, you are demonstrating your capacity to agree on a shared and tangible ambition, in other words, to have, by 2050, up to 2/3 of all intra-EU flights operated either by electric or hydrogen-powered aircraft. This is a strong and clear message to policymakers and also investors.
It's very important for the Alliance today to deliver the vision as a strong foundation block of the Alliance credibility towards the entire ecosystem.
The vision document we see that is a significant achievement because it brings a common, a shared vision, a perspectives to the industry, which is what we need as an airport industry, because we need to have a clear timeline. We need to understand when the new technology, the new aircraft will actually come into the market.
So now, it's time to move from strategy to execution. To have a robust roadmap with clear milestones for our coming years to make available the decarbonized electricity and hydrogen required to fuel these aircraft. And to specify in detail how the network of electric and hydrogen destinations will develop.
One of the biggest questions that AZEA receives all the time, now that we're flying zero-emission aircraft, is not so much around will this technology work in flight, it's really more about how does the infrastructure come together to develop it. So in quantifying the actual expected energy requirements, the fuel requirements, and also all of the concepts of operation at airports, and some of the practical steps to achieve those, the Alliance is really making it easy for airports, airlines, OEMs to move forward with delivering these technologies into the market and flying passengers and cargo. And obviously for us as an engine developer, clean engine developer, that's hugely important.
As aerodromes, we can lay the foundation for the infrastructure. For example, if one manufacturer brings a new aeroplane on the market, we can create the ground infrastructure. And also we are the test laboratories for them. We can explore new mobility concepts. We can, small scale, develop all the technologies we need and therefore test them in a real-life environment with a little bit less traffic than the high-density aerodromes. And therefore we are the first place where these mobility concepts are used and where the new aircraft will fly first.
I think the key thing the Alliance can deliver is a roadmap setting out what steps we need to achieve the various zero carbon flight technologies, the electric and the hydrogen technologies. And so setting out, for example, where the infrastructure will be required, if there's R&D funding that we need and where, setting out what kind of policy incentives might be required to bridge gaps and so on. And so the next step is really detailing that with more precision.
The Alliance is really fit and set up in order to address multiple challenges that we have already identified. First, about making visible the need of the renewable electricity to feed the requirements of this new electric and hydrogen aviation in the future. But it's also about addressing for the aerodromes how to get equipped and train in due course and get connected to the right future energy pipelines or network in the future. But it's also very much about getting the aircraft certification, regulation and standardization really timely as well to accompany all these industry efforts. And last, I would say, it's about also accompanying all these efforts in framing a public-private investment and financing framework to really gather all the power of liquidity we have in this market towards our aviation needs to get the ecosystem prepared.